Okay, in this video, I'm going to help you with exercise number 5 in chapter 14. You need to draw an iron wall hanging, and I've already drawn the frame, so I just need to create the middle part, right? And I need to have the center point of this square, right? So I'm going to draw the diameters of this square so I can have the center point. My computer is lagging today. I don't know why. Okay, so after this, I need to create offsets of each side of this center line on both sides, right? And the offset value, as the book specified, is 1/8 of an inch. So one from this side and the other from the other side. Okay. Now I need to draw this portion, right? And I need to use spline to draw it. So before that, I'm going to draw a circle. And I'm going to place it somewhere around here. Another one. These are just to help me to draw that spline shape. So I want to start from here and then come here and create a shape like this. And these two circles will help me with that. Okay, so now I'm going to start with spline, SPL, enter. I'm going to pick a point on the line, just something like here. And then I'm going to pick some points on this circle and start drawing this spline. Don't worry about that because we have the option to edit it later. Okay, so I'm going to pick this line, this point, and somewhere maybe around here. Okay, now I'm going to delete these two circles. You see the shape is not perfect at all. So select it and start editing it. So you can have a nice shape over here. Okay, let's do some more edits. Okay, you just need to make sure that this part is within the boundary of the frame. So I need to move it. I'm gonna pick a point over here and then move it down. So make sure it is not passing this line, okay? And then I need to adjust this part. So I'm going to pick this point. And then I'm going to just make it tangent to this direction, right? So tangent to this line. And then if you feel that you need to edit it more, you can do that. Okay, but I'm fine with it right now. So I need to trim this line Actually, before that, let's create an offset. So I did a mistake and picked this outer line to create this. And the offset that I'm going to create is from inside of this spline. So I need to pick this middle line. So let's make adjustments. It's easy. Let's do some edit. And then make a tangent. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to create an offset, again 1/8 from inside. Then I'm going to close this side. And then I'm going to create, using mirror command, I'm going to create one over here. Okay, so select them, MI enter, and then this is going to be the mirror line, right? You see? Okay, now we need to delete this portion, right? So I'm going to pick this one and trim these two lines. And I need to trim this one as well. Okay, now I'm going to use polar array to create 4 of these shapes, just on each side. Okay, so I don't need these lines. I'm going to trim them. The only thing that I need for polar array is the center point, right? And that's it. So I'm going to select the shapes and these lines, and I'm going to use polar array. So AR inter polar, and I need to specify the center point, right? So make sure you are picking the right point. And then I'm going to change the numbers to 4. And that's it. Now, the next thing that you need to do is to use Fillet to connect. Actually, before that, you see, it's because we have used array, it's one object. We need to hit explode and explode the object. Now we need to use Fillet Command to connect these two, right? So I'm going to use Fillet, and the radius is 4 inch as book specifies. So I'm going to pick these two. And then let's hit Ctrl Z and pick the center line to do the fillet. So F enter, R enter 4. And then I'm going to pick the center lines. This one. This one next. And this is going to be the last one. That's it, right? Now you just need to trim these parts. So I'm going to pick these 4. And then trim the rest of it. I'm going to keep this. We may need that later. I'm not sure. Okay, now we need to create offsets of this. So O enter. So let me show you something. As you see, I have used offset command to connect these. Now, what will happen if I use fillet for these two lines again instead of using offset. So F enter, R enter 4, and then if I use these two lines, the distance is different from this. So if I zoom in and use distance command, you see it's 316, and here it is 1/8, right? So make sure to use offset command, not fillet. I'm going to hit Ctrl Z. Okay, and then use offset. That's it. Now I just need to trim these lines. And that's it. We don't need the center point anymore, so I'm going to delete that.